Hey, what's going on, guys? JD here with J3D Iron Life, doing the third and last video of the three-part series on gaining and cutting. Okay, so this is the cutting video. Now, cutting, just as simple as bulking or gaining. Like I said in the first video, all you have to do to cut weight, lose body fat, is be in a caloric deficit. Okay, so that means eating less calories than your caloric maintenance level. So let's use our 145-pound individual as an example again. 145-pound person, let's say, track their calories and their macros for a week, and they consume 2,300 calories every day. They weigh in at the end of the 7 days, and they see that they're still 145 pounds. Okay, that means that 2,300 calories is their caloric maintenance level. So what do they want to do if they want to lose weight and body fat? Drop from that every day. Okay, so set your calories to 2,200 for a whole week, and see how much you weigh in at the end. Okay. That's pretty much it. Lowering your calories weekly. Okay, how much weight do you want to be losing per week? This is really important. Okay, you don't want to lose too much weight too fast. I don't recommend anyone lose more than 2 pounds per week consistently. Okay, why do I say that? Because the first week that someone goes on a calorie restriction, they usually end up losing between 5 and 8 pounds a week. That's not unheard of, and it's because they really weren't monitoring so closely what they were eating before. So this huge drastic change now really impacts their body. But after that first initial week, I really don't recommend anyone lose more than 2 pounds. Why? Quite simply, your metabolism, you want to keep it optimal. You don't want to fluctuate it too much. You don't want it to go bad later on. And 2, your hormone production will suffer if you lose too much weight too fast. Okay, hormones, your mood, the way you function, reproductive system, all important things. Okay, so you want to keep your hormones working properly. All right, so no more than 2 pounds a week. Anywhere between 1 pound to 2 pounds is good. Like I said, if you lost only 1 pound, dropping by 100 calories, drop again by 100 calories the next week. If you want more, drop by 150. If you drop too much, if you drop 3 pounds, by dropping 100 calories, then only drop 50 calories. Okay, so pretty much just play with the calories until you are getting what you want each week in terms of weight loss. All right. Excuse me. Now, macronutrients, carbs, fats, and proteins, they're important, but don't put the bad rap on carbohydrates. Okay, that's what everybody wants to do. Carbohydrates cannot take the blame for keeping you fat or for stopping your weight loss. Okay, calorie level in its entirety, so the proteins, carbs, and fats put together, is what's restricting you from losing body fat and losing weight. Okay, so how much protein, carbs, and fats do you want to be taking in? I like to have higher proteins in a caloric level that's for losing weight. Why? Just because they're going to fill you up a little more. Usually protein foods fill you up a little more. Chicken breasts, turkey, all those things, fish, steak, they fill you up a little more. Also, the body takes a lot more calories, or uses a lot more calories, a lot more energy to break down protein. So it's going to help in burning more calories, actually. All right. So I like to recommend between 1.5 to 1.7 grams of protein per pound of body weight if you're around 10 to 15% body fat. Okay. If you're past 15% body fat, keep it at 1 gram per pound of body weight. If you are obese, so 25, 30, 40, 50% body fat, keep it between 0.5 if you're obese to 0.8 if you're just really overweight grams of protein per pound of body weight. Okay, then make sure that you don't go lower than 15% if you're a girl, and no lower than 20% if you're a guy, of your calories coming from fats. Okay, 15% for girls, 20% for guys, and then the rest carbohydrates. Okay, I don't care if it's 200, 300, 400 grams of carbs that make up the rest. Fill it up with carbs. Okay, they're not gonna, as long as your calories are lower, they're not gonna make a difference in how much fat you lose. Okay, and another thing you could do if you don't want to drop your calories just yet is, if you can track and maintain your calories at whatever level they're keeping you at a steady weight right now. Let's say the 145-pound individual wants to stay at 2,300 calories. He or she can stay there and up their activity level every day. So that's where the cardio comes in. That's where the extended weight training sessions come in. If they up their activity level that they do every day and they stay eating 2,300 calories, then they are going to lose weight. But it is going to come to a point where that many calories is just too much to keep losing weight, even if their activity level is really high. And that's when you have to start dropping calories. All right? So that's it, guys. Drop the calories week by week. Don't lose more than 2 pounds a week. Make sure that you're eating between 1.5, if you're between 10 and 15% body fat, 1.5 grams of protein to 1.7 per pound of body weight. If you're in the higher end of the weight, 0.5 to 0.8 grams per pound of body weight. No less than 15% for girls, no less than 20% for guys of fats for your entire caloric level, and fill the rest up with carbs. Alright guys, that's the cutting video. Hope it helped. Like, subscribe, share, follow me on Instagram, J3D_iron_life. Email me if you have any topics that you want me to cover. Alright, email will be in the description. Have a good one.